Let's go. We see the hype outside. Right from the house.
Hey guys, Golden here, and welcome to daily upload number 2. Nah, I'm trolling. Realistically, I probably won't be uploading tomorrow, but hey, for now, it is technically daily upload number 2. But hey guys, how about this? If you guys want me to upload every single day, hit that like button down below. And if this video can somehow hit 8,000 likes, we have never hit that in probably a year or so now. So I highly doubt it's possible, but hey, if we can hit 8,000 likes, I will post another video tomorrow. So smash that like button down below, and I might start doing this every single video. So who knows, maybe eventually we will get daily uploads. But anyways, in today's video, we're gonna be talking about JoJo's insane performance in the last to remove finger from the app challenge for $25,000. And also a Fortnite mobile gaming house might be coming soon. I'm gonna be explaining everything going on with that in today's video. Also, Appo, a massive Fortnite mobile content and competitive player who had the most arena points on mobile last season, got accused of botting someone's Twitter, which led to hashtag cancel Appo being tweeted all around the mobile community. And I actually did a quick interview with Appo in order to let him share his side of the story to you guys, so stay tuned for that. And it looks like keyboard and mouse support might be coming to Fortnite Mobile, and you might actually be able to play Fortnite Mobile on a Mac, which means mobile lobbies but on a Mac with a keyboard and mouse, which is absolutely crazy. And we got all the news on that in today's video, so make sure you guys watch until the very end to make sure you guys get all the news. But either way, you guys know I don't want to waste you guys' time, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the mobile news. Heading on to the first topic, let's talk about JoJo and his performance in the Mr. Beast challenge. So for those of you who do not know who JoJo is, he is a massive Fortnite mobile content creator, and he's one of the biggest Fortnite mobile Twitch streamers. And for those who watched the last video, right at the beginning, I promoted JoJo and explained how he was competing in the Mr. Beast challenge for $25,000, and he was doing extremely well in it. However, unfortunately, earlier today, he did actually get out, but there were only 200 people remaining when he got out, so he still did pretty good. And you guys got to keep in mind, the challenge started with 1.7 million people. So JoJo, again, he did really well in this challenge, to say the least, and made the mobile community proud. So huge shouts out to my boy JoJo. But anyways, I want to quickly roll the clip of him getting out with his final life, and I'm warning you, it is very emotional, so you might want to go grab your tissues. But there it is, guys. Unfortunately, it looks like he must have accidentally removed his thumb when he was trying to adjust his chair, which sucks, but his chat was extremely positive about the whole situation. And he even got an $1,000 donation from Bobby Plays, who's a massive COD streamer. And I'll quickly play his reaction to actually getting $1,000.
$1,000 dono. Oh my god! Yo!
Oh, say less.
So hey, he might have taken a massive L, but still made some bank in the end, so that's really cool to say the least. And understandably, JoJo was upset, but in the end of the day, he was still very thankful and tweeted out this saying, "Couldn't come out on top, but thankful for the opportunity, Mr. Beast. One of the best streams ever. I will never forget it. Thank you, everyone." And he added to the thread saying, "Another big thank you to everyone who watched me and cheered me on." And Mr. Beast simply replied with a heart. But with that out of the way, let's go on into the next topic, where I want to talk about the potential Fortnite mobile gaming house, which might be coming soon. Now, the idea of a Fortnite mobile gaming house has always seemed really crazy, of course. I mean, any gaming house is of course hard to get since it costs a lot of money. However, I wanted to bring up the idea of potentially having a mobile gaming house by tweeting this out, just simply saying we need a mobile gaming house. And it got a lot of positive feedback. Just imagine a house with Ducky, Grant, Roland, Santa, all them living together, making content together. It would be so sick. However, of course, again, gaming houses cost a lot of money, which is basically the main issue with them. But believe it or not, we might actually be getting a mobile gaming house in the near future. I know it sounds crazy, like a Fortnite mobile gaming house. Just to think about that is crazy, but it looks like Surfin' Boy, who if you don't know is a massive Fortnite mobile content creator, might actually be working on making this dream come true. It all started with him tweeting saying, "What the LG guys have done over the past few years, even before Luminosity, is so inspiring. I want to start a friend group like that for the mobile community, man. Looks like a blast to grow up with friends and push each other in content in the way they do. Some of my favorite people." So as most of you probably know, many of the Luminosity guys are making their own team and bought a house and whatnot, so it looks like this kind of inspired Surfin' Boy to want to do the same. However, by looking at this tweet, obviously this is just like a thought, like nothing crazy yet, but then he quote tweeted the tweet and said, "DM me if you're an established content creator that's been around and will be around for the years to come and serious about attempting to start something like this up with me." And he added to the reply saying, "By the way, I'm talking about people that do content full time and have their lives dedicated to this. That is the energy we need." Wow, a Fortnite mobile gaming house might actually be in the works. That's just absolutely insane. I'll definitely be keeping you guys up to date with anything and new updates on the house, so make sure you guys subscribe with those post notifications on. But I think this would just be so sick to have our own mobile gaming house, and let me know down below who you guys would like to see in this house if it does actually become a thing. But with that topic out of the way, heading on to the next topic, let's talk about keyboard and mouse support coming to Fortnite Mobile. Now, as nice as that might sound, and don't get me wrong, that is super cool to think about, but if you guys think about competitive Fortnite Mobile, as you guys know, we have our platform cups, of course, and if we did get keyboard and mouse support added to Fortnite Mobile, our platform cups are likely going to get completely ruined by like PC pros coming over to mobile. Like if they played in our platform cups, they would completely steal our money. Like they would literally win every single cup. I'm not even joking. Like imagine like Mongrel coming to mobile, he would literally win every single cup. And as you guys know, that's been happening for a while with these controller players coming to mobile, and it would be significantly worse if like PC pros started switching to mobile. And not only that, people would constantly be accusing a lot of mobile players of using keyboard and mouse on mobile, which would just be simply annoying. But I mean, obviously it would still be cool to be able to basically take your PC on the go, which I think would definitely encourage a lot more PC players to download mobile and just overall increase the Fortnite mobile player base. And it would also be cool for those of you who cannot actually afford a PC, since they would actually be able to use their mobile device like it's basically a PC. So there's definitely still a lot of pros, but also some cons, obviously. But besides the point, let's actually talk about why keyboard and mouse support might be coming to Fortnite Mobile. So as most of you guys probably know from the previous update videos, Apple, of course, somewhat recently announced a lot of different things like iOS 14, etc. And one of the things they recently talked about is keyboard and mouse support actually coming to iPad. So I'm super sorry, Android, but unfortunately for now, you guys aren't actually going to be getting keyboard and mouse support. But anyways, they basically posted this image just confirming the future of keyboard and mouse gaming to iPads, saying, "Level up your iPad games and add in keyboard, mouse, and trackpad controls. Discover how to use the game controller frameworks to augment your existing titles, bring over games from other platforms, or dream up an entirely new interaction experience." But basically, to summarize, here they're just explaining that they are going to be implementing keyboard and mouse support in the near future to certain games, and they actually made a video briefly explaining keyboard and mouse support and how it's going to be coming to games on the iPad. So I'll quickly roll and cut to the parts that are important for you guys.
This video covers adding keyboard and mouse input support to your games for iPad OS. We've added specific support for keyboard and mouse gaming because we know games are often designed around their main form of input. Some games have added on-screen controls with thumbstick areas and buttons similar to a game controller. This has worked really well for many first-person view-oriented games, as well as for driving games. Many games and game genres were really designed around the tactile feedback and the precision of a game controller, and they don't always translate well to on-screen controls. For example, driving games can take advantage of the analog triggers and the shoulder buttons to give finer control to acceleration and braking. And many gamers consider this right thumbstick more sensitive and accurate to use for aiming and camera control. But we also know there are whole genres of very popular games that aren't a perfect fit for touch input, and they're also not a perfect fit for game controllers. Multiplayer online battle arena, or MOBA games, using precise mouse control to select areas or to move units while also supporting keyboard modifiers to those mouse actions, they don't always translate well to using touch input. First-person perspective games that use WASD keys for movement and other left-hand adjacent keys for actions and modifiers, while the mouse precisely aims the camera, are another type of game not always perfect for touch. So we've added game-focused APIs for keyboard and mouse input for these types of games.
So in that video, you could see he talked about games that use WASD and mouse control, which is what Fortnite happens to use. And they basically explained how those are not always perfect with touch. So they're going to be adding keyboard and mouse support to these types of games. Now, does that mean Fortnite's going to have it? Who really knows? But Apple is definitely implementing this feature. So I would guess it's going to probably be Epic's choice if they want to implement it or not implement it, kind of their choice. But that's actually not it. They're also going to be adding the option to basically play mobile games on your Macs while using the keyboard and mouse on the Mac, which they confirmed in this video, which I'll quickly roll for you guys.
As well. Let me show you a few. This here is one of my favorite games, Monument Valley 2. It's fun to play here on the new Mac. And if I want to catch up on my guitar lessons, I can use Fender Play. Or if I want to relax at the end of the day a little bit, I can bring up the Calm app.
So it looks like you're also going to be able to play mobile games on your Mac, which could definitely potentially mean Fortnite Mobile, but I don't really know, guys. I think just in the end of the day, it's probably going to end up being Fortnite's decision whether they want to implement this or not. So we're just going to basically have to wait and see. But definitely be sure to let me know down below if you guys would want keyboard and mouse support added to Fortnite Mobile. Now that we're done talking about keyboard and mouse support, I want to head on into the final topic, which is going to be ending off with hashtag cancel Appo. Now, like I explained at the beginning of the video, Appo is a massive content creator and competitive player in the mobile community and is known by a lot of people in the community. However, this week, the mobile community attempted to completely cancel Appo. In this situation, basically, Lucid, who's another Fortnite Mobile pro, got accused of botting Appo's followers, which can get your account suspended. And then later on, Appo got accused of botting Lucid, like super crazy stuff. Before we get into it, let me quickly explain the backstory and why all this stuff actually happened. Now, all this drama actually started in Cartoon Paul's Customs, where basically Appo and Lucid got in this drama about griefing each other, but no point in really going over that. But basically, after Lucid thought he got griefed by Appo in one of his customs, he of course was extremely mad at Appo, and the next morning after he got griefed by Appo tweeted out this saying, "Pretty sure someone had someone follow bot me. Real mature. Going private for a bit." And this someone he was talking about was of course Lucid, or at least he was claiming it was Lucid. And he made an official tweet saying it was Lucid, tweeting, "LMAO, Lucid had someone bot me, no troll." So sad that he handled his problems like that. Now, obviously, botting someone is never a good thing to do and can clearly ruin a person's Twitter. So if Lucid actually did get someone to bot Appo, that looks extremely bad on Lucid's part, and it was just over like griefing, like what? And now for those who are not active on Twitter or Instagram, there's this person named Panda, or like Combotter, and he's basically just bots Fortnite Mobile Twitter. Is really messed up, but I'm not going to go over in how messed up it is because this topic isn't really about him. But basically, this Panda person leaked these DMs from Appo, which showed Appo DMing Panda asking if he can bot someone for him, assuming he's asking if he can bot Lucid. And this got tweeted all over the community, with the main person tweeting it being Wilson, who captioned it simply hashtag cancel Appo, which is what started this entire hashtag. And later on, Lucid showed now he was actually getting botted and tweeted out saying, "Bro, real mature bud," tagging Appo, showing now this person was getting botted instead of Appo getting botted. However, Appo did attempt to clear his side of the story by saying, "Texted Panda to try and get on his good side by pretending I liked all that stuff. Not denying the DMs at all, but I am denying the context behind it all. I do have DMs with other people proving that I only said that stuff to get Panda to stop." And he did confirm his DMs with this person, is showing him just basically asking if he should DM Panda, trying to get on his good side. So I genuinely do think Appo's being honest here, and he was not just trying to like bot Lucid with these DMs. But besides the point, I wanted to of course give him a chance to clear up his side of the story, since everybody was already trying to cancel him. So I asked him if he wanted to quickly hop on a call and explain his side of the story to you guys, and I'll quickly roll the clip for you guys.
So I'm not going to argue either sides, because there's no point of doing that, because that's just an argument that's one-sided. What I am going to say is I know that I did do something that was wrong by DMing Panda, but I never mentioned Lucid's name, and I never meant any harm behind it. I was trying to get myself out of a situation that could end up being bad for me, especially with everything that had just happened. It was not wrong of me to speculate, although it was wrong for me to tweet something out just immediately accusing him. In the same sense, whenever I do get into an argument, I always admit when I'm wrong and apologize for everything. And I'm going to do that the same way, except I know I did not bot Lucid nor ask anyone to bot him. So I'm not going to admit to something I didn't do.
Alright, so you are 100% saying you did not bot Lucid or like telling him to
Yeah,
bot Lucid.
I did not.
So there it is, guys. I'm sorry it was extremely short, but that was basically just Appo confirming he did not ask Panda to bot Lucid. But from the looks of it, in my opinion, I do not think Appo immediately should have said Lucid botted him with no evidence at all. He could have just straight up said, like, I think he might have botted me, and it could have made a lot more sense since instead of just trying to like straight up accuse him of 100% botting him. But either way, I don't think Appo nor Lucid asked to bot one another. My guess it was just like bad timing since hundreds of Fortnite Mobile players, including myself, have been getting botted. Specifically from Panda, aka community botter. So that's pretty much it, guys. I think this whole situation is just a massive misunderstanding. I genuinely do not think either of them are in the wrong. Appo just should not have said 100% Lucid botted him, in my opinion, but that's pretty much it. So anyways, guys, unfortunately, that's all the news we have to talk about in today's video, but I truly hope you guys all did enjoy. And if you did, remember to quickly tap that like button before you leave. It means so much to me. Again, guys, 10k likes and we'll make another video. What? Also, if you want to stay up to date in the Fortnite Mobile community, then please consider subscribing with those post notifications on. And also, guys, remember you can use code Golden to support this channel. Remember to drop a follow to my Twitch at GoldenFNM on Twitch. I would greatly appreciate it. But either way, this has been Golden. Do with this information as you will, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.